Guys, what are we thinking? I'm torn. Pay it up front or do it for the miners? I'm a cinnamon roll in Kirkwall workers. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We got it. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Protection and an advocate.
So, to our first order of business, we replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldans out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the bone pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
What are you selling? To the guardsmen. Lyrium? For those of you on the purple app, you got 4 minutes before an ad break.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Oh. So how is everybody's night so far? Are we doing okay? Is there anything you need to talk about? Get off your chest. I played Repo for the first night, for the first time last night. I was scared shitless. I was so scared. Sarcastic Hawk, Angry Hawk, Sad Hawk. Okay, so Hawk, my Hawk is predominantly purple Hawk with a little bit of blue. And every once in a while when it's needed, aggressive. Night is going well. I'm at a conference and I called it to go in my room. You know, that's very smart. My boss did something that I didn't think he was going to do. He actually, for the rest of summer, is going to give me Tuesdays off. So I work Monday through Saturday normally. Half days on Saturdays sometimes. And now that we got one extra person in there for like a few days out of the week, he is going to let me off on Tuesdays. Yeah. Which works out because that's the day that I normally get paid. And Mondays are always so busy, so I get to like sleep in a little bit. Which means I'll probably be up on this live a little bit longer than I normally am. Jim, are you still with us by chance? On the purple app? Let me know if you're still here. I'm going to show you what I was talking about. Hold on, let me get to, Yeah, I appreciate that. It is awesome. I've worked for this man for over 10 years. And the last time he did this, it was like every other Tuesday. And then he stopped doing that. Or it was every Tuesday, and then it became every other Tuesday, and then it was no more Tuesdays. So we'll see how long this lasts. I wish I could romance Aveline in DA2. Can you not? Can you not romance her in DA2? I thought you could for some reason. Oh yeah, that's right, cause she goes for what's his name? So let me ask you this: what do you like about her? Because there's a lot of people in the DA community who do not like her, and I kind of see why, but at the same time I don't.
And rest is It's the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Elton, no less. Oh, eyes on her face, you lush.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I?
Thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it.
South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
I understand the hate on her. I found her so driven, noble. She's always by your side. She wants what is best in Kirkwall. I agree.
Real hero.
I
What brings you here?
I agree with that. I think Aveline is definitely misunderstood. She's put in a position of power. And hold on. For some reason, it's saying that my live on TikTok or Twitch ended. No, it didn't. It's lying to me. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so she's put into this like awkward position of having to be the guard captain of an already corrupt city, of an already corrupt guard, and she's trying to just make things right, all while still trying to grieve over her dead husband and come back from having done all this like shady work probably, you know, and when she first got to Kirkwall. So
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
hello Anna, welcome.
This is without this job.
Welcome,
She'll
welcome.
rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hugh is the only one willing to hire us.
How about a raise?
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake.
Welcome,
who would?
welcome.
Back to work, boys.
Guys, we're so
Happy
close to our
take
live
more of
goal.
Hubert's
Thank you
coin.
so much for all the roses. And we are, we're at 544 out of 600 followers on TikTok. And we are 286 out of 300 on Twitch. We're so close, everybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. So amazing. And Jim, if you're in the purple app, let me know so I can show you this chick's hovel, supposed hovel, I should say. In the meantime, where is an exit? Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have the lost checkpoint instead of Cal. Cal, welcome. Welcome to the TikTok side of things. Yes, that is Bethany. She's pretty OP, apparently. Well, I mean, I did give her a pretty OP staff, so. Thank you so much, Cal, for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. What would I do without you? And I don't mean that sarcastically. I am so lost. I'm just trying to get to this exit. Hamza, welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. Welcome. Thank you so much for all the roses, Cal. We just reached our live goal. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cal Play Game Now for the win. Definitely give him a follow on Twitch and Kick. He is amazing. Michael, have you played Velgard yet? Twice. I had a second playthrough, and then I accidentally deleted my playthrough. I'm devastated. But after I beat DA2, I'm going to finish my nightmare run for not Velgard, Inquisition, so that way I can get the trophy for that, and then I'm going to get my trophy, my platinum trophy for Velgard, with my second playthrough.
I think I found something of yours.
Where did you get this? It's just what I need. Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate you. You beat all right. Yeah, I've played all the games and I beat all of them. I'm just doing a rerun. So before Velgard, I was going on a Dragon Age binge and I was going to do all the games. And I ended up getting burnt out on Dragon Age Origins. And I got burnt out on Dragon Age Origins, and then I tried to get back into things, and then Velgard came out. So I skipped doing DA2 and finishing Inquisition again for Velgard. And now I'm going back to finish because I started a goal and I don't like not completing it. Thank you so much for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. For those of you viewing on Twitch, welcome back. Welcome back. What's my canon tapestry? Okay. You're getting deep. That's a deep question. So, Origins. Oh, God. Okay. So, Origins, I friended everybody. I solved the... You know what? Let me just pull this up really quickly. I wonder if they still have it up. Hold on. Because I can't remember it by heart. You can play, you don't need it. No. I want to answer it. I want to answer it. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I have to, re-sign in. I can't remember my password, apparently. Okay. Basically, basically, my Kuzlin becomes queen with Alistair. She kills Logain. She, what does she do? Yeah, so she reconciles the werewolves and the Dalish. She helps Shale. And we destroy the anvil. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head everything. We go to the circle. Dagna gets to go to the circle. We save Cullen. What other big choices did they have in there? In Origins alone. Oh, which Orgrimmar leader? Okay. This is controversial. I went with Balin. I went with Balin. Yeah.
Enough talking.
Fine, chicken. I won't talk anymore. Welcome, chicken. Thank you so much for hopping in and throwing some bits my way. We are doing great. We're playing Dragon Age 2. We're talking Dragon Age Origins and like my storyboard. So I love them. If you like stories, in storylines, I definitely recommend playing the Dragon Age storyline. It's very rich. You do get quite a bit of choices in the first two games, like different personalities, almost kind of like Baldur's Gate 3. Like Baldur's Gate 3 and um hello doctor, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Um where was I? I'm having a hard time focusing today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so all right, let me focus. Whew. All right, so Dragon Age Origins in terms of uh choices in dialogue and personality, it's very close to Baldur's Gate 3. In that sense, you get like different dialogues you could choose from. Lots of romancing in all the games. Dragon Age 2, it's not necessarily as detailed with its dialogue like how Dragon Age Origins is, but you do get different personalities. So you get an aggressive, sassy, and you kind of get like a calmer version of your hawk, which that's this person here. In Inquisition, Inquisition's big if you like more open world things. You have all of them, but you've never played them? Chicken. We're going to need to talk about this.
Just too easy.
We're going to need to talk about this, chicken. It takes a lot of like time investment though, so I get it. I get it. You want to invest your time in. Dragon Age Origins is very long, in my opinion. At least for like an older game, it is long. And Dragon Age 2, it's a lot shorter. It's not a completed game. They kind of did a rush job on it, so they didn't really complete it to the way that they wanted to. Look, it's Cullen. Hello, Cullen. Smooch, 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 smooch. My embarrassing admission is I play too much DAI multiplayer. I still jump on sometimes. I have an admission. I've never played Dragon Age multiplayer. They were on sale and just sits in the library. I will get to it. Then I got the PC. Yeah, you definitely want to play. Dragon Age Inquisition is my utmost favorite. I love Dragon Age Inquisition. And it's not because of a certain bald elf. I love the characters. I love the romances there. Then Kingdom Come came. Okay, tell me about Kingdom Come, because I do want to play that. That is a game I definitely do want to play.
Our lad Karen is still missing. I hope he has not met Wilmot's same fate.
Well, Cullen, if you weren't, you know, doing what you were doing. Is it? I hear it's so good. I definitely want to play. An embarrassing admission, since we're admitting to things, Michael. I've actually never played Elder Scrolls Oblivion or Morrowind. I've only played Skyrim. From what I have watched, you would like it. Yeah, I think I would like it too. Honestly, I do think that. You didn't care for Skyrim either? That's okay. I'd say Morrowind is the best of the Elder Scrolls. You think so? Kat, what do you think? You think it's
Which one?
Morrowind?
Yeah, we're back.
Is it the best one out of all the Elder Scrolls?
It was good.
I hope Serendipity's working tonight.
Let's see. Oh, did you guys hear that? He said he hopes Serendipity is working. We all know what that means. Oh? Cal knows. Cal knows. Yeah, I would think so. He's actually the one that introduced me to Skyrim.
Vivian will be
No, I didn't, but I'm a different gamer than I was when they came out. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand that completely. Oh, he wasn't happy with me. That's alright.
Have you seen a dog?
My DAI is a solo villain sympathizer right through to the end. Yes! Michael, my guy. We stand solo villains. Solo villains are welcome in this space. If you are a solo villain, you have found a safe space. That was, yeah, I agree. Bit nervous to set. I got a wire for a second monitor today. A bit nervous to set it up. You know, it's not as hard as you would think. It really isn't. You will do fine, chicken. I think you will do just fine. But yes, Michael, I do. So I feel bad because a lot of people said that Velgard was tailored for a solo villain, which not. I don't think so. As a solo villain, I don't think so because even at the very end, with the solo villain ending, it wasn't. I appreciate what they gave us, and that is all I will say.
Do you need something, honey?
You don't work here, do you? With the customers?
You're no prize yourself, sweetheart.
Hadouken with Morgan
There's
first
something
game,
you
who
want?
sided with his brother Balin, Mailhawk Mage with Marrow. So I've romanced every single character in each game. Be right back, gotta run to fridge. Okay, no problem. So for my first gameplay in Origins, I romanced Alistair. Or was it Liliana? It was one of the two. And then for Dragon Age 2, my first romance was Anders, and I regretted that. Wholly. My first romance in Inquisition was Cullen. And then in Velgard, I so desperately wanted to romance Lucanus, and I went the entire game turning people down, thinking that I was... Bailey, off! Get off the desk. What are you doing? Get off. 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 Bailey thinks it's okay to climb on top of the desk all of a sudden. Anyways, so with Velgard, I so desperately wanted to romance Lucanus, and then halfway through the game, I realized that I could not. Black Gaming, hey, thank you for joining. Of course, you know what? Guys, follow this man. He's fun. He's a fun one to watch. And that's on the purple app, TikTokers. I have something in my eye. I could feel it. I can't get it out. Okay. Where were we?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
We do a lot of business. Sylvain Diehard DAI Velgard was Dwarf Rogue Dragons with Tosh, but they were okay. I think men stole the show in Velgard. They really did, I think. My rook was an elven rook from Navarra. She was a Morn Watcher. And yeah.
Perhaps a few coins can loosen your lips.
Are you trying to bribe me? You know, not all the girls here are for sale. I'm going to pretend that didn't happen.
We have a lot of missing Templars. If we don't act quickly, we may only find corpses.
Now, no need to get all dramatic on me. Let me look through the books. Willamette, Karen...
I don't like how the Ilario storyline ended. I don't want to
Wilmot came in
spoil
here a
too
lot.
much, but
You sure he had
yeah.
time to be a Templar?
Oh, God.
The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
BGM, welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for following me on TikTok. Guys, we're so close to our follower goal on TikTok. Thank you so much. We're like 55 away.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown.
The tramp from
You should
Darktown.
hear what some of the others are called.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you have what you need. You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
That elf's makeup. Look, okay.
Cora and Catriona are being
First off, really quickly, this is our uncle.
If they want to waste their time disciplining your useless brat, let them. I'll get your order in a minute.
This elf's makeup right here. She's got green, Bailey, what are you doing? She's got green blush. I'm not a makeup expert, but I don't think that's correct. Gotta run for a bit. Wife is streaming. I'll hop back in. You and Cal are awesome. Oh, thank you so much. And please message me your wife's stream. Send it to me, so that way I can give her a follow, please. I'm just barging into people's rooms while they're doing the do.
You must be the exotic wonder of the East. Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or
She's
Karen?
got pretty eyes.
Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
Do your clients like this charade? It must get dreadfully tiresome.
Whatever do you mean? Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
Hawk, go easy on this lovely creature.
Enough talking. Time for some
Thank you, Patriot, for the bits. I appreciate the tributes. Thank you.
We have to ask her about Karen. What's your problem?
Mini Renzo, welcome. Thank you so much for hopping in.
Harm mixing a little business and pleasure.
As charming and relentless as you are, I'm here to investigate.
Answer one of my questions first. Who told you about little old me?
I heard a rumor. I'm asking the questions. I'm tired of your games. What should we do? Oh?
It was Vivica. She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Oh, what is going on
Yeah,
here?
did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across your
Blood mage. She's a blood mage. Should we ask our sister for help, or should we kill her ourselves? Probably safe to just ask for our sister for help, actually.
Bethany, stop her.
Let go of my sister. How did you? Oh, shit. Spare me, Messer.
What foul magic was that?
Blood and desire in equal measure. An art I learned from elsewhere.
From
Blood
elsewhere.
magic, then.
Yes, Messer.
Oh, we know what you were
Please don't
doing.
kill me.
You're going to answer all my questions. And if there's even a hint of magic,
Tirani put me here to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. Three Spear Alley in the Undercity. I enchanted Wilmot and Karen weeks ago. But after they left these walls, I know not what came of them. Please, let me live. It's not my fault. It was all Tirani's idea.
tell me about Tirani.
She put me up to this. She said we can recreate the ancient Imperium. That mages can rule again, not serve. She says the Templars cannot hold against us if we stand up and fight.
This base of yours, how many other mages are there? Any other defenses?
People go in and out.
Should
all
we
the time.
kill her, guys?
Sometimes a handful, sometimes more.
What do you think?
There are traps. Magical traps. There's a hidden switch at the front. It turns them off. That's all I know.
Totally bored. Welcome. Thank you so much for hopping in. Should we kill her or should we give her to the Templars? You know, she just tried to use blood magic on me. I think I'm gonna kill her.
You're just too dangerous. You have to die.
No. No.
Oops. Really? I don't get any approval for that. Nothing, Fenris. I just killed a blood mage. Damn it. I feel like I need to reload that shit. I have a bad feeling about this.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many services?
I'm sorry to say that Ninette was killed.
Killed? Why would anyone hurt that darling woman? This is horrible. Thank you for letting me know. Please excuse me.
Guys, I'm gonna look that up. I don't know if I was supposed to kill her. I'm checking. I'm just checking to see if killing the girl. Okay, so yeah, this only would have worked if I had Anders, Carver, or Isabella in. Okay. I'm not disappointed because I did not lose out on anything that I needed. Okay. Moving on.
Like I said, we never talked.
Oh, did I want to go there?
A whole sanctuary of blood mages.
Trap!
I hope we can stand
That should do it.
Why aren't you attacking? I'm gonna need more health potions soon. Bouncing. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Yeah, I'm not reading all that for you guys. I'm sorry. It's too long to read. I really should start reading that kind of stuff. The lore in Dragon Age is so, so good. It really is. Oh, I think you saw, Michael, where I was playing Repo. Oh, how are you guys alive? I thought I killed you. It really does. Repo was so intense, and it scared the shit out of me. It really, really did. Wait, why am I Bethany? Oh, that one? I was playing Resident Evil 2. I just realized something. And you might be the only one that will know what I'm talking about. Jago, welcome. Welcome back. How was your phone call? Was it a good one? Did you get good news? Bad news? I'm being nosy. Yeah, Cal scared me when I was playing Resident Evil 2, the remake. Last night I played Repo. And that scared me.
I don't like the looks of this.
What is that? Resident Evil used to not scare me. But now they do.
wonderful. More vessels for our
Bro, what is up with your
Where is
lips?
Karen?
Fatal Flame 2 Crimson Butterfly? I've never heard of it.
These mages always fall to the first demon's promise.
Mr. Hemsworth, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk. It's good fun. I was with the cop friends. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear. So, this woman looks like she had a bunch of powdered donuts. Ironically, the only good game of Fatal Frame.
Why have you taken the recruits?
Demons can inhabit much more than mages and corpses. With assistance, they can control anyone I ask. Any Templar, any noble, any well-meaning meddler.
I finally got the bug that's been buzzing around me.
You do know I cut a path through
BioWare had some weird moments with character creation. Yeah. Yeah, look. Look at her. Her lips are bothering me, man.
How many abominations can they discover amongst their own before it drives the Knight Commander crazy?
$8 a.m. Is that Australia? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just trying to see if I'm getting better with my time zones. India? I was not close. Wow, that's so crazy cool to be able to talk with you when it's 8 a.m. there. Yeah. So how's the future?
Yep. Tell me where Karen is. The experiments need so much fuel, you see. So many living vessels are found wanting. Useless vessels.
For those of you in the TikTok app, I'm talking to people on Twitch. I can't multi-stream yet, so you can't see my virtual camera.
You're worse than a monster.
Make yourself at home.
Thank you so much, lady, for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, alright, we're just... Oh, let's get the Desire Demon. Can you hit somebody, please, Hawk? Hits... Oh, no wonder I was not clicking. I do miss the designs of the Desire Demons.
Mother, the lights.
We shouldn't talk here.
I'm not talking, I'm claiming loot. Loot. Okay. Oh my god, how do I rescue him? Was I... Oh shoot, how do I... Maybe I wasn't supposed to kill them yet? I don't know, it's not letting me attack. Just woke up and supporting others. That's awesome. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for hopping in. And Lady Diva, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a follow back. Okay, seriously. Kieran, wake up. Wake up, Kieran. Okay, maybe there's something around us. That's Darktown. I think I may have broke it.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay, we're gonna look this up. I didn't want to have to look it up, but we're gonna have to. You know, I missed the mobile game. I'm so mad that I didn't beat it. They had a really good mobile game. I have not read the comics. I'm almost done with To Winter Nights. I did not finish it. I did listen to the podcast and I watched the animes. Yeah, I love Dragon Age. I think I love Dragon Age more than I love Skyrim, to be honest with you. Thank you for the tiny diny. I just realized that you sent me a tiny diny. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Blood Mage Hideout. So I apparently need to have either Meryl or Anders in the party for this, and okay. They don't tell you that. Ever watched the YouTube miniseries with Felicia Day? I did. Came out right before Awakening. I hope I don't have to redo that quest again. Hold on. I gotta switch my people out. Yeah, but I see I have a mage in my party, but it wouldn't take her. So they want a specific mage. I could have swore they had like a change party thing around here. Yeah. Okay, let's do we want let's take Alvaro, welcome. Thank you so much for hopping in. Let's do I honestly only want to run with Anders in my party so that way him and oh, for the love of goodness, what's your name? Fenris can have their whole little back and forth. Was Liliana not in 2? I don't think she was. I thought she was in all of them. Or in Prime, howdy, welcome in the purple app. Thank you so much for hopping in. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm just now seeing that. Huh, interesting. I'm wondering, was she? I don't remember. One second. I'm wrong based on your party loadout. Yeah, she's not a... I know for a fact she's not a companion. But she could have been like what is that called? Anders, you are not front in line here. I am. She could have been like a cameo. Kind of like, Zevran. Okay, cool. I don't have to fight everybody all over again. I would have been mad. Okay. Look, he's glowing now. There we go.
Is it over?
Karen.
Yes, that's my name. Oh, thank the Maker. I thought he had abandoned me.
But is it only Karen? It could be Karen plus one. A very nasty plus one at that.
The cage has opened. Thank Andraste.
What do you remember about how you got here?
I was with a lady, and then things got fuzzy. Nightmares then. On fire for days. A demon laughing. The naked lady with her razor claws in my chest. I'd wake and hear screams. Maybe my own. I'm sorry. It's all
That sounds quite intense.
Any chance you can tell if Karen has an extra passenger?
Well, there's one sure way.
What was that about?
If there was a demon in there, it would have defended itself. Looks like he's clear.
So either way, I get a rivalry with Anders.
If there's even the slightest chance you're possessed.
You know, they kind of never bring up Tranquil again, and that was such a mysterious and cool arc. Yeah, I agree.
I swear.
I do agree with that.
Tell the Templars. I don't know what they do to me. Please, I need to go back. Tell them I'm all right. Tell my sister. I must go.
When you talk to Sir Cullen, maybe downplay the blood magic angle. We don't need the Templars cracking down even harder.
Fine. Good night, Michael. Thank you so much for joining us in TikTok. I really appreciate it.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nut wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
What?
I've got some good news and some bad news.
What? What is it?
Good news, Karen is safe. Bad news, half of your recruits may have been possessed by demons.
Sweet blood of Andraste.
Demons? Did you say something about the recruits and demons?
I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They were horrible. Those mages see the rest of us as ants to be crushed. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
Um...
Tirane was crazy. Magic didn't make her that way.
True. Not every mage gives in to temptation, but none are ever free of it. At any time, any mage could become a monster, from the lowest apprentice to the most seasoned enchanters. Mages cannot be treated like people. They are not like you and me.
Surely that's a little harsh.
Yet also true.
They are weapons. They have the power to light a city on fire in a fit of pique.
I admit that does reduce their bargaining position. But there must be some middle ground.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps mages need better education as to why the Chantry functions as it does. Perhaps they would not go against the will of Andraste herself. I will look into it. For now, Karen, unless it is proven you are free of demons, I must strip you of your commission immediately.
No, you can't really think that. Karen's fine. He's safe.
He is not to blame. But tell that to the victims if it turns out that our suspicions are correct.
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never took anything they offered. I need this position or my sister can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
Oh man, this is hard. I'm going to install the first one tomorrow. Have fun. Have fun. It takes patience. The dungeons can be long. And, yeah, just have fun with it. Some of them are, some of those battles are intense. And for those of you in the TikTok app, I'm talking to Twitch peeps right now. I don't know what to choose, guys. Like, I want Karen to keep his status, but I have a feeling that that's gonna go the wrong way for me. Screw it. I think he should keep his status.
Karen did nothing wrong. You can't strip his livelihood on the off chance Tirani succeeded.
Please, Knight Captain. I'll prove I'm loyal. Ask me anything.
My brother's a good man, sir. He would never succumb to a demon.
Perhaps it is best to keep our enemies close. We can watch him far better here than in the city. So be it. If he has shown no sign of demonic possession in 10 years' time, Karen will become eligible for full knighthood.
Thank you, Sirrah. Again. But without a full knighthood, Karen's pay is so small. I do not know if I can reward you as you deserve.
I will handle that, miss. You have done the Order a great service. We will not forget it.
Fenris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Damn it. This man. Listen, Fenris. I'm not like full on for mages, but at the same time, playing middle ground really isn't easy when I'm trying to romance you, Fenris. If you stream the first one, Chicken Little, please let me know. I don't know if you're in my if you're in any of the Discords that I'm in, but definitely let me know so I can watch. I want to follow that.
So, a human, an elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar.
The human says, "You're lucky you're so short. That hurt like mad."
You could have just stopped me, Blondie.
Why waste a perfectly good setup?
Ferelden, ain't you? Let me get back to work.
I'm in Nerf. Okay, yeah. Definitely let me know. Tag me.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arashok.
The short mouth, yes.
The short mouth. The short mouth.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arashok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Ari Shokost, Maras Shokra, Anan Isamkun.
Look hewn from an elf. The madness of this place.
Okay. That's a bit odd for me, considering that Parvalan is known to have elves who leave, especially like former slaves, who leave to go and join the Kuhns. So I don't know why that's odd for him.
Tell me that helped.
We shall see.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Talvishoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations.
Everybody, say hi to Indy.
As we agreed.
She's in the background.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Any insight that would help?
Kunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gatlock. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait.
I don't know why last few days I've been I don't want to stream, been working on clips and life, been busy. No, I get that. Sometimes it's like that. I went a whole long period of not wanting to stream.
Good company. Let him live and leave.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Tal Vashath, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead Oxman and mongrel dog lords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Okay, the Arishok has made the building.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
I think I found something of yours.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you.
This perfectly normal item.
The Chantry's book.
Guys, I'm actually getting quite tired. So, I might finish up these quests and then call it a night. Oh, wait. We have to go to a few people's places first. Just check around real quick.
Maybe I should find a nicer place.
Don't think you're gonna come live with
I had
me.
a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You'd be surprised how people just tell me their darkest secrets. I must look trustworthy.
You look... something. True.
Really?
Proud.
Something?
Like, even if you don't agree with me, you'll be honest. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
I'm only romancing him so that way when I turn him down, it matches canon for my character.
Well, he can't complain about his looks anyway.
No, don't go there. That's not going to end well. I don't want to hurt you.
Hurt me? I might like it.
No. You saw what I did in the Chantry. That's who I am. A year ago, maybe we could have had something. But I'm not that man anymore. I'll break your heart. And that might kill me as surely as the Templars.
Okay, cool. You've told me no. So I can move on now. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to move on to Fenris. Fenris is playing hard to get right now, so I gotta, like, make him jealous a little bit. What better way to make him jealous than to flirt with the mage? Or mages.
Why was your friend made tranquil? Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
I left their bickering.
We should move on.
No, no dialogue. Maybe if I get closer to his bedroom.
We should move on.
No, he doesn't have anything for me. I swear to God, if this is another Lucana situation, I'm gonna be pissed.
Glorious chaos.
Crowbit, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. How are you? Hi, everybody. Hello, Mexican. Welcome. Patriot, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it.
Talking.
Fine.
Time for some screaming.
Thank you for the tributes. I appreciate them. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We just did some flirting, and I did not succeed in flirting with the person I wanted to flirt with. So, oh, you know what?
Make yourself at home.
Ellie Loves, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go see Isabella and see if we can flirt with Isabella.
Enough talking. Time for some screaming.
Thank you so much for the tributes. I appreciate it.
Have you ever been out in the open ocean in a storm? It's the best feeling in the world.
He's so cute. And so gullible.
I love Eris from Sinbad. She is iconic.
I like this bar. Everybody here knows
Okay, no. Nobody here wants to talk to me. Fine. Y'all came in just in time.
Make yourself at home.
Matthew, thank you so much. Master Cat Weasel, welcome. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate and I love you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love your little cat emoji.
Make yourself at home.
Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Guys, we are at 289 followers on Twitch out of 300. We're so close to our goal. So close. I appreciate all of you so, so much. Yes, make yourself at home. I'm Dark Goddess Eris. You can call me DG or you can call me Eris. And in my stream, nothing ever goes my way. So, enjoy the chaos. So far, it's been a chill Monday stream. So this is good. This is progress. You were looking at this game over the weekend? I love the Dragon Age series. I always recommend it to people who like RPGs and like story games and lore. The lore for the Dragon Age series is really, really good. I highly recommend it. Dragon Age Origins is the first one. It is definitely a longer game than Dragon Age 2 just because Dragon Age 2 was a bit rushed and they didn't really complete it the way they wanted to. Dragon Age Veilguard, a lot of people were not happy with Veilguard. I personally like it. Inquisition is still my favorite. But yes, a lot of people were let down. I'm part of a lot of Dragon Age communities, and there's just a lot, unfortunately, that EA kind of came in and overtook, and then all the new people that came in were more from, if I'm not mistaken, from Mass Effect, and they tried to make it more like Mass Effect. That's just one out of many issues with the game. But for people who've never played Dragon Age Origins 2 or Inquisition, Veilguard is a good game. It's got a lot of action. It's got story. I love the battle sequences, and the graphics are amazing. It's just in terms of lore and like past games, if that's what you're there for, if you're a loyal fan, it wasn't made for a loyal fan. Or someone makes you jump playing Resident Evil. Yeah. Thanks, Cal. That was definitely a Cal shout out right there. You just jump at everything. You know, I was tried to make it to woke, if I may say so. The lore been passed by. So, in terms of like wokeness, in like, I think the proper way to describe the situation is they made it feel too modern, which is not the same as too woke, because everything in Dragon Age is woke for the most part. But they made it too modern, and what I mean by that was that there was a lot of like in real life feel and vibes. This was just one thing, and a lot of people were like really ick about the whole pronoun situation, which we will not touch. We will not touch that in my stream. We're not gonna go there. I support everybody, but it was a situation where very diehard fans were very upset about the modern characteristics that were being added to the game. Case in point with Tosh, a lot of things that Tosh said felt really young, which she was they were a young character. So yes, they were very upset about that. My biggest gripe about the game was that Solus played a very backseat character compared to what he could have been and should have been. And I also am very upset with how. So I had like a whole like series part to this. I'm upset that there's not a two-handed warrior. I'm upset that with the I'm upset with the romances. Um I played the game before the very first patch came out. And not to give too much spoilers, your very first big decision before the first patch, it did not tell you that certain people would not be romanceable. I spent the entire 2/3 of the game trying to romance a specific character, and it would not let me. I was very pissed off. Welcome, Extraordinary Demon. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, that was a very big gripe. And it didn't. They kept talking about how this was going to be the most steamy Veilguard. Like, Veilguard was going to be the steamiest romance. It was very vanilla. It was very, very vanilla. Yeah. That's all I'll say. That's it, because there are people here who have not played Veilguard or any Dragon Age game for that matter. This lovely elf here, him, that's who we're romancing in this game right now. Going back up really quickly to Crowbit, you just jump at everything. I feel that for Chicken Little, because I jump at everything too. I actually I was playing Repo last night.
Make yourself at home.
Lady Cosmo Radio, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, we are 9 people away. 9 from our 300 followers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And, oh, do I have another subscriber? Did I miss that? Did I miss a subscriber? But yes, I was playing Repo for the very first time last night. And I just watch my clips. Just watch my clips. I have HUD fix stuff that up my monitor. It's fun to watch. For those of you who were in my stream last night, Gil, I think you're lurking, and I don't know if Dr. Downfall is lurking, but I had some people watching me in my stream last night just squealing like a little girl. Tiana, welcome back to TikTok. By the way, guys, in Twitch, we are streaming on TikTok as well. So I'm sorry, people in TikTok, I can't multi-stream, so you don't know what's going on in the Twitch app right now. But yeah, lots of new people. We had a lot of raids come. We had a raid come in, big raid with Crowbit. We got some tributes thrown our way, some follows thrown our way. We're so close to our follower goal. We actually now just need 8 more followers to meet our Twitch goal, and we need, like, I think 55 on TikTok. So we're close. We're close, everybody. This is good. This is good stuff. I'm very excited.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown.
And the game is going good, by the way, Tiana.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
That sounds really shady.
She has chosen poorly.
Yes, she did. What was I gonna say? I've been so foghead. Oh, for those new in my stream, by the way, Twitch folks, we got an ad in 10 minutes. For those new in my stream, tomorrow is Tuesday, so normally I do Minecraft on Tuesdays. Minecraft has been a little bit slow in terms of viewership. So if people don't come in during my Minecraft stream, I might switch it up to do Repo. Because it's fun. As scary as it is, it's fun. Or Fortnite. One of the two. Come, Helldivers. Gonna keep you tapped up, but I gotta get some sleep for work. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. What is Hell... Okay, you're gonna have to tell me about Helldivers. I hear about... EKs, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate it. You guys are going to have to tell me about Helldivers. I hear about it all the time. I know nothing about it, though. Thank you so much, EKs, for the lurk. I appreciate it. Night Shift, you guys are amazing. Make sure you guys check in, though, please, so I can remember to, like... so that way I can remember to thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you, Tiana, for all the likes that you're giving me on TikTok. I see you there tapping away. Thank you so much. But yeah, Tuesday, Minecraft, possibly a different game depending on how that goes. And then Wednesday is Wreck-It Wednesday. We're going to be doing Minecraft. I mean, not Minecraft. I'm sorry, Fortnite. And then Thursdays I could chill. I kind of do whatever. Streams normally start at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Anyways, back to the game.
It's action if we want it. Always money in saving fools.
Alright, let's go save this woman. Oh, is that everybody?
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also
By the way, I'm so sorry. Hold on.
to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
Sorry, I'm having to do this myself. One of these days, I'll have a wonderful mod team who can do this for me. One day. Oh, and shout out to at Cowplay Game Now as well for throwing some gifts my way too on TikTok. I swear the only thing I like about my job is the free Gatorade. Honestly, I miss one of the other jobs that I used to work at because they used to have a commissary. And then they would have like employee appreciation days almost every day of the week, or like every week they'll have some sort of a employee appreciation where they're bringing in food. And it's not just like chips and stuff. It was like actual they would bring like barbecue food or pizza or like subs, you know. They did it right, and I miss that. My current boss, not so much. But that's okay. He helps in other ways. Okay.
I just saved you in an alley, and suddenly we're in business?
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell?
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Oh my gosh, FedEx has an appreciation day like 3 times a year, but at least it's actual food. Yeah. Yeah, you can win me over with food. My employees will bribe me with food, like breakfast, so that way they can get shorter jobs for the day. And I am ashamed to say it works. I am ashamed to say it works sometimes. Listen, a girl's gotta eat, okay? Like right now, like I ate earlier on stream and I'm hungry again. As is the usual. I have no idea where I'm going, guys. Tiana, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you need to give your fingers a rest from tapping your screen, I completely understand. Just in case I got swarmed by the shout. Oh, wait, hold on.
Nice to see you too.
Helldivers. Oh, Helldivers is an action-packed cinematic third-person shooter. Night Shift base has an active community of Helldivers that can teach you and have a great laughs.
It is an escort, but I think you will agree
Is
the
it
nature
free?
of the party makes this unique.
If it's free, you have my attention. Me and Cal were talking about it, about playing it. I recently just got Repo. Unfortunately not, of course, just my luck. But that's okay. We'll get it eventually. There's a lot of games that we gotta get and play. I love the Night Shift community. For those of you who are not in the Night Shift community or the Nerf Society, I really recommend joining at the very least one of them. Night Shift is a huge reason why I have gotten my average back up over 3, and an even bigger reason why I am close to almost 300 followers. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. You guys are the very supportive community. And same thing with the Nerf Society and the AK, you know, the people that I've met in the AK Society. They've been kind. There's a few people in there that have been very kind, that I've met. Gil, the Gil Knight, who I have a sneaking suspicion that he's lurking. He's also a great person, very helpful. And if you're not an affiliate yet, definitely link up with these people. That's what they do, is they help you build. Shout out to little nerdy Zaylen though. He is the first and only streamer on TikTok that I follow. Chicken Little, I see you on TikTok. Thank you so much for that. But little nerdy Zaylen was the first TikTok streamer that I found, and is the only TikTok streamer that I still follow like regularly. The other ones I kind of just like fell off because they don't really talk to you, and I'm not about that. Doctor, welcome. Welcome back. Were you just finishing Repo?
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think
You had to take a break from making clips. Yeah, no, I totally get it.
This is my burden of charity.
A Cerebas? Here?
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and
Katojan.
feel that peace begins.
Didn't I
this mage
kill this guy?
Return to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
Okay, so about this Cerebos creature, mages in the Canary world are kind of like feared. So they sell their mouths shut, And if you are missing your horns, that makes you more fearsome, and not in a good way.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Kunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Kunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird.
That's a lot of clips, Doc.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
You are not interested in who you might be hiring.
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hawk.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Kunari have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
This is very intense music. I appreciate all the likes. Thank you so much. And all the gifts. Thank you. Thank you.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when
Anna, welcome back. Thank you so much for returning.
fled. Kunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty.
Why does it sound like a very... like I'm about to go to war?
Are hunted mercilessly.
Tal Vashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
Choices. I don't know if I should, like, I could try to appeal. Let me try.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader. If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
We're gonna get him out of here. Thank you so much, Master Cat. I appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your night.
Mages among the Kunari, but it seems they are even more oppressed than we are.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this.
I'm curious. Did it all turn into ice, or did you pull it out like right before it turned fully frozen?
But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
Katojan, is it? You need to be led out of the city.
The
eyes of a slave. Does he want freedom or a master?
It has been difficult to get information, but look at him.
I wish I knew a thing about this game so I can comment on it. And it has a sheet of ice on top so the cold water can run through it. That's so cool. Jaga, it's okay if you don't know. There's so much going on. Would you like a very brief rundown of the entire like lore? Like it won't be very spoilery at all. I can give you a brief rundown so you can kind of get a glimpse of like what the world is about. Would you like that? I will await your answer. Okay, so brief rundown. We are in the world of Thetis, and it is kind of, it's broken off into different countries. You got Antiva, Ferelden, Orlais, Navarra, and the Free Marches. We're currently in the Free Marches. The first game takes place in Ferelden, and the third game takes place in Ferelden and Orlais. Anyways, so this whole country is kind of like during this point is recovering from what they call a blight, which happens every like several years, where these darkspawn, which are pretty much just smart zombies is the best way I could put it, they overtake the world, and there's a select group of people. God, what the hell is in my eyes? There's a select group of people that can, like, end that blight. It's like a plague of zombies. Anyways. So, very war-torn. And on top of that, every country is kind of having beef with each other. And then within that beef, you have the elves, the dwarves, the humans, and the Qunari. The elves are the lowest of the low. Dwarves are split into two factions. Technically 3 factions, but it's really 2. You got the surface dwarves and the dwarves, meaning like they live underneath. And then you have the humans, which they have their own deal. And then within that, you have conflicts between mages and Templars. Templars are basically a knight order that oversee the mages. So, in short, this whole game is about conflict with other people and species while conflict is going on, while an even bigger conflict happens. Oh, and the Qunari, which is this big guy here, was that big guy. They're actually really tall. But the Qunari are these people who... You don't really have free thought when you're part of the Qunari, when you're part of the Qun. You are given a role, and that is your sole purpose. It functions really well. Like, if you think about it, their whole thing functions pretty well, but then you have people who have freedom of thought and will, who want to do other things. They don't want to be stuck in whatever role they're in. They want to do something different. So that's the whole thing. And they kind of look at everybody else as like a problem, and everybody else looks at them like a problem. So yeah, it's just conflict upon conflict. Yeah. That's the easiest way to summarize this series without spoiling anything. This game is a direct sequel to the first one. So like it happens immediately after. Actually, it happens as the first one is going. Orion, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the chat on TikTok. But yeah, it happens almost immediately as the first game. and then it branches off into its own story. If that makes any sense whatsoever. If I need to repeat anything, please let me know, because I know I just kind of like word vomited all of that to you.
Dropping the deep dark with a horn skull mage, and other colloquials to that effect.
Well, at least it's not boring. Watch your step.
Oh, we got spiders. Why is it always the spiders? Bro's just gonna stand there. He isn't even gonna help. Thank you so much for the 10K likes, guys, on TikTok. Thank you so much. I missed everything he said. I'm joking. Oh, man. You know what? It's okay if you completely zoned out on that. I would not blame you. I do a lot of headcanoning. Yeah, she did. I get, I do a lot of headcanoning for these games. I'm still tapping the screen and watching TV at the same time and watching you. You are very multi-talented, Tiana. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Big shout out to Tiana. She's been such a faithful watcher of my stream since I came back to streaming. I really appreciate that. There's so many people that I'm so grateful for. Look at Bay. He's just swinging away. Oh, wait. Bay needs healing. Oh, okay. Let me tell you about these guys real quick. This one right here. He's a mess. And he's clingy. And, explosive. This one right here. He's your best friend. This one. He's your best friend and he's very loyal. But he's also an unreliable source because you never know if the story he's telling is true or not. Because he's a storyteller. That's what he does. He tells stories. And this brooding elf right here that you can't really see because he's tucked in a wall. He's a former slave, but he was embedded, like his tattoos are like magic. And he is, the voice actor is Gideon Emery, who's amazing. If you've watched Teen Wolf, he's in that. He's in other movies, but Teen Wolf is by far my favorite thing to credit him to. It's a trap.
Here we go.
More spiders.
Seems to be unhealthy.
You know what? I already love Warhammer 40K, even though I've never played it and I know virtually nothing about it. I already love it, and the biggest reason is because Henry Cavill is a huge fan of Warhammer. That makes me very happy. I used to play WoW, World of Warcraft. I used to play that, and I was obsessed with that. I don't play it anymore, and I refuse to start playing it again just because I never slept. I hear it's really good. I know nothing about it. Oh, who are these people?
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog, Lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
I played WoW for a while, but dropped it for some reason. I missed my little dragon lady hunter. Gosh, what was I? I know I was a ranger. Was I? I don't know. I had so many characters in WoW. I used to like call out of work just so I could play. Yeah, definitely can't go down that rabbit hole anymore. What's another game that I really like? I like Baldur's Gate. I'm barely into like Act 2. I haven't finished it. And I have to beat, what is that? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm very fog-headed today. Thank you so much for the hype emoji. I played WoW. BG3. Oh, I want to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons. My sister has offered to like learn with me, but I just kind of want to like, I don't want to have to go to places to play. I know there's a lot of like online like communities that play D&D together. But yeah, I want to learn how to play. I already have a character. But yeah, that's that. That's what I have to say about that. That's a Forrest Gump reference, if nobody knew that.
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
You lot think you're so damn right, buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'll see you dead first.
He's a Jedi.
Kill it! Kill them all!
I have a lot of friends who are into D&D, but I hear it takes a lot to really get people into it, or like at least teach it.
They get the idea, Kunari, Katojan, whatever. Calm yourself.
Whatever. Wow, guys, we're at 11K likes on TikTok. Thank you so much.
Did you react because your lead was threatened?
I know that kind of blind instinct. It is hard to judge how much control he has.
You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
For all we know, he's asking.
One day, Jaga, we will learn. We will learn, and we will figure it out. Morkborg? What is that?
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something?
He may not know himself.
Keep control. And remember who is on your side.
Why are you looking at him?
Of course.
Dude's right in front of him.
I expected no different.
Okay, let's collect our loot. Loot. I have to say, guys, I really love the community that I'm in now. Like, I love all the people that come in my stream. I will be honest with you. There are days where I go into my lives, and I see that there's only like maybe 1 to 2 people in there, at no more than 4. And I get really, really demoralized. And I'm like, why am I doing this still? And especially like on TikTok Live, it's really hard to kind of break into that scene on TikTok. Um, I'm not someone who really likes to put myself out there. Uh, but what I've learned and what I'm trying to learn to appreciate is that the people who are in my streams, um, they're each person that comes back to my stream and who's still in my streams, um, they're like 1 million followers to me. So I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much it means to me to have you guys. And that's as deep as I'll go tonight because it's late and I don't want to get any deeper and have another podcast moment like last night. We will do Doctor suggested that I do another another deep talk like I did the other night, Jaga. And I don't know if people are ready for that. It's similar to D&D, but it's more of a fantasy apocalyptic setting that's slightly more focused on comedy. There's a lot to the game. Cal would love that. Cal's so big into comedy. He would love that. I don't mind the nitty-gritty, like dark, edgy stuff. Cal would love the lighter comedy to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're in trouble, guys. How'd they know we'd be here?
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of Iskaraton were killed by Talvashov, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
Careful with your accusations. I didn't kill this mage's Karatam.
Talvashov killed him. That battle was expected. The survival of Serabas without his Arvarad was not. I do not know how you come to hold his leash, but you have no claim in the Qun. He will be returned and this crime cleansed.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Serabas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He is allowed no other purpose.
The sister called him Katojan. You are Serabas?
Serabas is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
And you are Avra.
Ooh, new emoji. Also, if you want to slowly get into Warhammer, you could check out Warhammer on TikTok. That's where I started. Okay, good to know.
Not yet been enlightened.
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Serabas. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Serabas have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
Like so many others.
We leash Serabas because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
Are mages like Anders so dangerous? He's given no reason to fear him yet.
You waste your breath. He'll never tolerate my kind.
You are Cerebos? Boss Cerebos? Bashidan! Nera Setar Karasam! You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Cune requires your death.
But we're no threat to each other.
Boss Cerebos, you will be no threat to anyone.
Shit. That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, we're gonna restart that. We're gonna restart that. Sorry guys, we can't skip it. Or if we do, I don't know how. I'm pressing like everything to see if we can skip it. So sorry. That is not what I wanted to happen. I did not want that to happen. Wow, 12K likes on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I claim possession of Cerebos at your heel. The members of this Karatam were killed by Talbashoth, but their disposal leads only here to Cerebos and you.
Okay, since we didn't, since we already did the investigation, I could cut some of the dialogue.
Talbashoth killed him. That battle was expected. The survival of Cerebos without his Averad was not. I do not know how you come to hold his leash, but you have no claim in the Cune. He will be returned and this crime cleansed.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Cerebos, show that your will remains bound to the Cune. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
I'm wondering,
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebos in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Cerebos who lose their Averad. There is no greater threat to their control.
okay, alright, cool. Okay.
I'm not giving him to you. He'll choose his own path.
He wants what the Cune demands. He is nothing else. You, Basra, your kind have no sense. The opportunity for reason will be forced upon you. You will all be brought to the Cune.
Well, at least it's not boring.
Okay. Alright, so we got into this fight anyways. Varric!
Can you stand?
I am unbound, odd, wrong. But you deserve honor.
Okay.
You are now Basfarad, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of our Varad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
So after all this, now you want to die?
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Qun.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
Patrice might take you back if death is the only other option.
The sister was not honest.
What do you mean?
I cannot say what she wanted, but it was certainty, not of the Qun. And her guard smelled of death.
Others of your kind live outside the Qun. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Qunari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free? They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
Wake up, my beauties. Rise and shine. It's a brand new day.
Averard couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death too.
But not for
Losing
long.
to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Tal-Eb. It is to be.
My job ended when we exited the city. The rest is up to you.
You know of certainty and borders. You are closer to the Qunari than you admit. Your role would change little if you accepted the Qun. Take this secret thing, Basfarad. Remember this day.
Okay. I feel like I just got put into like a cool kids club. Oh my god, he's killing. I mean, he's setting himself on fire. Bro is gold. Did you guys see that? He was gold.
I would choose death over servitude, but I do not follow the Qun.
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
If this was her doing, I have a few questions for her.
Oh, 2 more quests, guys. 2 more quests. And then we'll be done for the night. I appreciate you guys so much. I think I'm gonna have myself a bowl of cereal before I go to bed. I'm hungry. Wait a minute. Why did I go all the way around? I could have literally just gone through.
It was Hawk, right?
Probably Cocoa Pebbles again.
Took the Kunari from the city without incident.
I think the incident was rather your idea.
Mind your tongue, dwarf.
Please, do speak your mind.
Don't string me along. You know.
Oh, Lord.
Whether you believe it or not, I wished you no harm. That might have been useful for someone, but still regrettable.
Indy has been chilling in here with us this whole time,
Might
guys.
have forced the Chantry to doubt appeasement, to see the Kunari for the monsters they are. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. If such a plot existed, I see how it might be disagreeable to you.
Your Kotojan killed himself rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
I want no part of your little war. Pay me what I'm due.
Take your coin. Disappear back into Lowtown. Rest assured, I will not make the mistake of looking for help outside the Faithful again. The stakes, eternity, are just too high.
Welcome back, Hemsworth.
We'll be hearing from that one again.
Let's see if these people have a bathroom. Nope. They don't have a bathroom either. Uh-oh. I know what that means. Me running into the wall. That means I nodded out for just a second there. Alright, we're going to try to finish up this last quest. And then we're going to go eat something and then go to bed. Because knowing me, I am not long for falling asleep on the stream. It would be the first time in a long time that I actually fell asleep on a stream. So, I appreciate you guys sticking in with me. Let's see here. Where are we?
I knew this would happen.
Oh, dragons. We got dragons. Come on, Harris. We could do this. Just a little bit longer.
Mistress Hawk, Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son, Fenris. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Do I know you?
I am Sir Thrask of the Templars. I know from the compassion with which you treated Fenris that you are someone who cares for the fate of apostate mages.
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
We are not going to kill apostates for you.
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
Who are these apostates? Where did they come from?
These are the mages of the former circle at Starkhaven. It burned to the ground, and their Templars sent for us to relocate the survivors. Unfortunately, they escaped on the journey. With their phylacteries burned, it has been nearly impossible to track them.
What's a phylactery?
When a mage joins the circle, the first enchanter takes a sample of his blood. It is used as a focus to track the mage should he escape.
Do the other Templars intend to do worse than recapture the mages?
Sir Karas is a Knight Lieutenant of the Templars, a great crony of Meredith. Should he find apostates hiding from pursuit, Meredith will consider him justified
Hi,
in murdering
Felix.
a lot of them.
Who's Meredith?
You have clearly not been in Kirkwall long. Meredith is Knight Commander. She has changed the rules for mages in Kirkwall. They are less free than elsewhere. Though I dare say she has created as much dissent as obedience.
No, she's underneath the desk. She's just crawling around.
I would not like to see this become a massacre.
Thank you.
Please don't smile at me like that, Anders.
These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
Oh, yeah? Oh, really? Okay. Well, so much for talking. Oh, they want to use blood magic. Oh my god. I hope I remember to save after this. No, no, no. No, you killed Fenris.
They've raised the bloody dead. They must be truly desperate.
Who is breathing that hard? Did you guys hear that? Like, somebody was panting so hard.
Please tell me we're not going to force these poor fools back into the circle.
No, they're gonna have to die. They're blood mages, bro. They're killing everybody. Oh god, I clicked out of the game. Oh my goodness. Get back here.
So it begins. Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this This tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool?
Typical excuse.
He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Decimus is the leader of these mages.
He's crazy. He said with our phylacteries gone, no one could find us. We would be free. I think maybe he set the fire. There must be a demon working through him. No normal man would profane the dead like this.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Okay. So, as you can see, there's a little bit of conflict between the mages and the Templars.
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
Okay. Oh, that was a nice hit.
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. You are one of us. But you wear no mark of the Circle. How is it you side against your own?
Maybe your lover should have tried hello. We're friendlier than you think.
Decimus gave us the courage to face the Templars. Without him, we would be prisoners still. If he taught you any of that blood magic, you could have him up and walking in no time.
Bitch.
I warned him. I told him once he marked himself as a blood mage, that was all anyone would see.
Are we supposed to believe that you had no part in his actions?
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes. If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live? I hear there are places outside the pre-marches where the Templars are not so vigilant. What do you ask of me? There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Oh.
Better the death of one Templar than so many innocents.
Yes, let's murder a Templar. Surely that will help.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
Um. Sorry, guys. I'm like thinking about this. How do I want to go with this? We're not helping.
Oh, just a little murder, is that it? No.
Then lay down your arms. I am trying to save our lives, not throw them away. We will come with you.
I'll make sure the way out is clear.
How do we get out of here?
I just want to get out of here alive.
Here we go!
Looks like we missed
Not gonna lie, guys. I thought the quest was done, but I was wrong. Oh no. Running into the walls again. Okay, we need to finish this and quick. Wait, did I just go backwards? Where am I supposed to go? This way. Okay.
Move on.
We're under attack.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna finish up this this quest. And then we're gonna raid out. So please do not leave. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Are you saying there isn't anyone inside? Then where did that
Wonderland, welcome. Thank you so much for
I
joining.
followed the tracks from the caravan site, but the boy says the others already left.
Don't lie, Thrask. I know you're soft on the robes. I followed the same tracks and... What do we have here?
The Blood Mage is dead. These mages willingly returned to the Circle.
The Circle? As if we would let these demon worshippers pollute the minds of our mages. No. Once they have tasted freedom, apostates are good for
Yeah.
nothing.
Not me getting so. Yeah, no, I'm getting there too.
And you wonder why we fear them? Please, you must protect us.
They deserve a trial.
They're mages. They ran. Done.
The Circle is a sanctuary, not a prison. If you kill these people, I will see you disciplined by the Divine herself.
Knight Commander says no rebel robes get to preach to the tame ones.
Are you truly going to send us off with this monster?
Thank you so much for joining on the TikTok. I'm really sorry to do this. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Sorry guys, you gotta go with them.
Better bet than a demon.
Then we truly have no hope. You seem a decent man, Templar. I must place the lives of all these people in your hands.
Don't count on him being around long enough to help you, Sunshine.
I will do all I can. I swear you this.
Ooh, Anders is mad at me. That's okay. That is alright. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here and save. Oh, we missed some loot. Okay, so we'll finally be able to do the Deep Roads expedition later. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Thorn. Thank you so much for sharing the live, by the way. Thank you. Okay. Alright, guys, this is where I... Hold on, let's see. Hopefully I don't initiate anything. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Okay. Don't leave. We're gonna find somebody to raid. I preferably like to raid people who haven't hit affiliate yet, or who are not getting like a whole lot of viewers, or just like smaller communities. So let me see here. Okay, I found someone. They are actually part of the nerdy, little nerdy Zaylan community. We're gonna go over there. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys being so chill and just sticking with me all night. TikTok, thank you so, so much. You guys are amazing. I'm going to go ahead and end my live on TikTok now. Good night.